Hello everyone, welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays Return to the Obra Dinn. Again. We're gonna make it a series, I guess. So this is episode 2, technically, since the spotlight is episode 1. It should be cohesive in the playlist that I put it in. It doesn't look like anybody else is dead in this situation, so we gotta go find other people's dead bodies to see how they got dead. It's gonna be quite the thing. I'm hoping that, like, doing this playthrough will give me a bit more insight into things I may have missed on my other one. Because I am still stuck on that one. And I could use, like, basically a second chance to go over some information, I guess. Okay, this door is locked. That door is also locked. Okay. Do we have bones down here? I mean, I know we do, but yeah, there's some. There's a few. So let's start it up. We're still on chapter 7. We're still doing Doom stuff. We're picking it up from this side. Ooh, not the best. Not the best way to die. Getting crushed by a cannon, no sir. Also, this dude has already been crushed by a cannon. 2 different people getting crushed by loose cannons down here. Isn't that terrible? It is, indeed, yes. Now, I'm under the impression that dudes with hats are the mates. They're either first, second, third, or fourth. That's just something that I've deduced. It's maybe wrong, but nobody else wears hats. Not like those ones anyway, so... Oh, this dude does not have a head. We're dealing with several dead bodies at once here, in slightly different locales. You might think this would be easy to piece together, but I still don't know most of the people's identities in this area. I know how they died. I could tell you who got their head blown off and who got their trachea crushed by a loose cannon, but I can't tell you what their names are. Oops, crushed is up here. Crushed by a cannon. And he's blurry, so I'm not supposed to know who he is anyway. 4 others were present. They're saying I could learn who this dude is. I mean, you know, he's one of the mates, so it makes sense. It occurred to me watching the last episode that Martin is the 3rd mate. And when Abigail got crushed by the rigging, she was calling out to him, so he was in that area. And he was saying he's below deck, so like maybe he was coming from below deck when he was saying that, so this could be 3rd mate Martin, but I don't want to jump to that conclusion yet. I just hope that it's a right conclusion, because then, you know, I can make some headway that I didn't even make on my other playthrough. Nailing down who the mates are. It's gotta be a priority. I mean, it's one of the smallest groups. You know, the seamen are like where you're gonna have trouble. There's like 12 of those dudes. So let's see how this dude got his head blown off. I have a feeling it was by a cannon. The fuse, indeed. So this cannon blew this dude's head off. Not a great way to go. Or maybe it's a great way to go because you don't feel it. You know, if your head gets disintegrated, I assume you lose the ability to feel it pretty instantly. Yep, that dude. That dude. And this dude's still alive down here. And this guy just hiding in the corner. Coward. What, you won't even face a giant, massive octopus no one's ever seen before? You don't have the cojones for that? Alright, well, nobody else is around. Oh, this was 2 people dying. Okay, well, this dude is the one who died by getting his head blown off. Would we say decapitated? I guess not. Exploded? Shot by a cannon? Yeah, blasted with a cannon, that'd be it. By a terrible beast, I mean... Right, I mean, who lit the fuse? Like, does it matter who lit the fuse? Is that what they're trying to figure out? Does it matter? I don't know, man. Okay. Pretty obvious this dude was crushed by a cannon also. Go ahead. Yeah, sure, just take me in a circle for no reason, please. Yeah. Can't even see him under there. Yuck. Okay, so this dude... Would you say he got crushed by a beast or by the cannon? Because, like, yeah, it's wrapped around him. I don't know, I guess you call him crushed by a terrible beast. A great and terrible beast indeed. And then is no one else down here after that? Oh yeah, here's these people. So that you guys are still hanging out. Trying to fire cannons at the thing. Probably unsuccessfully, if I had to guess. Load. Get crushed by octopus. Crushed by a beast. Yeah. Seems right. He's blurred. We're not supposed to know who he is anyway. Huh. Okay. And that's it. That's all for the deaths down here. Everyone else made it out alive or died. Well, you know, made it out alive of this chapter, at least. Or this particular area. I still want to know who you are. See, here's... If I come over to the crew... Yeah, this is underway. So, like, are these the same... Well, like, here's the passengers. Are these... Like, who is who, man? I don't know who's who. These people are everywhere. I can't tell what... Like, are all the seamen together? Or are all the top mans hanging out? It's hard to know. Bam, 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 bam. Well, yeah, captain. Yeah, first mate. Oh, we're not supposed to know who that guy is. Which means that's not Martin. Oh, that means this dude is Martin. Because if Martin applied to the other dude, then his picture would not be blurred. This is Martin for damn sure. Oh, That's fantastic. Okay. Because this dude is not a mate, even though he has a hat. Same with this dude. Hopefully. And then this dude. Okay, so we have captain, then there's 4 mates. 1 hat, 2 hat, 3 hat, 4 hat. So all the mates have this kind of hat. And Martin had to be the one that was not blurred. Blurred. So good, that's at least something. Made a tentative guess there. Yes. Don't know his fate, though. He hasn't died yet. Alright, from here... That guy's not dead. That guy's head got blown off a little bit later. He appears to then have escaped the tentacle, only to die very soon afterwards. So let's leave this place. I'm just so confused as to how I'm supposed to know who the dude with, like, the ring tattoos is. Only seamen can have tattoos, I think. Maybe. Maybe I just made that up. I might have just made that up. But it sounds right, also. So, you just step right over that. Nothing going on in here. Check all the doors. Chapters have a tendency to run into each other also. For example, this.
Oh no! You're cut!
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit. Who's Brennan and where is he? Okay, so this is the Irish dude. Is the one that's huddled over him. He has a hat. That's not possible. That's William Hoscott? Are you kidding me? Why does he have an Irish accent? He's an Englishman. I'm so confused. No, he is, if you don't believe me. William Hoscott. Oh, he's from Scotland. Are you joking? Oh, I'm mad now. I thought I had a breakthrough. Damn. Brennan, bring the surgeon kit. Are you Brennan, then? Are you Brennan? Dude up here? I always thought you were just some random seaman. Because you're hanging out up here with, like, all, you know. You cannot possibly be... This dude is now... Are you... You can't be the surgeon. You're holding a gun. Not that that's mutually exclusive, but it's just like, I do not understand. The surgeon has to be one of the dudes down here. You know, he's not gonna call to someone that's, like, above deck right now. But yeah. We're in chapter 9 now. Part 6, which is a great place to start. Oh, no! They got him. We got to fix this. Alright, now, you saw the knife like, outside his door, so he was knifed. We don't know by who yet, though. Alright, yeah. Hopefully, one of these dudes will reveal themselves to be Brennan the surgeon at some point in time, because I never did nail down who the surgeon was. Also, apologies for the last episode having like a second-long delay, basically. 1,025 milliseconds. I forgot to switch it. For some reason, like, console needs a delay for it to match up, but PC games don't, so I don't get it.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Whoa. So yeah, this dude killed this dude, who was a mate. He was holding a gun. He blew this dude's head right off. How about that? Oh, and there it is. There's part of it. Just hanging out back there. And then nothing over there from this perspective, I suppose. Are you the surgeon? No, you're freaking the first mate again. Oh yeah, because this is beforehand. Because this is before you call. Yeah, and this guy is... Yeah, so you see the knife in his back now. He's crawling over to safety. I need to know what... I need to figure out part 7. That's where we'll find the surgeon. Well, probably. Possibly. Bang, 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 bang. What's all this, you damn fool? Well, he was clubbed. Don't know by who. I'm supposed to know by who. I guess I'm supposed to know who that dude is, but I don't. But he was clubbed. Another death. This dude, whose face just had a hard time sticking the landing. Sparkly. Yeah, please. Wild Goose Chase. That's what I want to go on. Just go a full circle around this banister for not a single reason. Seems alright to me.
Captain Cannon.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade rich fish and shells for gold.
That's a Russian dude.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Fresh bastard.
No!
Okay, so this dude is not on board with the mutiny. And that's like one of the mates. I don't know which mate, but he's one of the mates. So he's not the first mate, and he's not the third mate, because we figured out the third mate. So he's either the second or the fourth mate. And then, he just blew this dude's head off. Maybe this dude is the Russian guy? Because, like, why would the two people that are trying to go for a mutiny kill each other? Unless one of them wanted to go for the mutiny, but they didn't want to, like, straight up murder whatever this dude is, like a small child in the process. They don't say any kind of dialogue that, like, harkens to that. That's right, you're first mate. Yeah, and you're that guy. Sure. But then that begs the question of why he... Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. go with me on this for a second. Right after I do this dude's... Yeah, he was shot by a gun by an unknown attacker. So, he's like, enough, Captain cannot be trusted. I am Russian. I didn't sound exactly like this, but it was a bit less of a pronounced Russian accent for sure. We take ship and sail it. Yeah, like, that's... They're the ones who, like, don't... Like, we take the ship. Like, they didn't say the. They're the ones who, like, drop that stuff. Or foreigners do, at least. So, like, he definitely was not English or American. Fresh bastard. Yes. Okay, so then the plot of this is that this dude's with the mutiny, this dude's not. Because this dude is not with the mutiny, he killed someone who was on the mutiny, and then you remember what happens after that is this dude comes here and clubs this dude. Because if you remember, this dude is part of the mutiny because he was one of the people who attacked the captain in the first chapter we experienced. So that makes sense, at least. Oh, but also, while this is going on, this dude's getting thrown overboard. What is going on, man? Let's have at it. Alright, this will be the last one before the episode ends, probably. I have no idea how to keep track of time while I'm playing this game. So... I want to try not to have, like, 2-hour-long episodes, if I can.
Let them go!
Okay. Let them go. This dude did not want to let them go, given that he was, you know, just got his chest ripped open by this gun-toting Jane over here, whatever her name is. So that's that guy. This dude went and got sworded, probably by this guy. And then the captain's here pointing his gun, but he didn't fire it. Yeah, you're the captain. And this dude, this guy just loves climbing on ropes. That's all he doesn't even take the stairs. He's an ape. That's what he is. And this dude is everywhere. Just crawling on scaffolding and stuff. Alright, well there's only 2 other women passengers besides Abigail. And I don't know how to differentiate between them yet. Because... yeah, there's only... yeah. So, passenger Abigail, and then Nunzio Pasqua. I don't know if that's a woman. But Emily Jackson and Miss Jane Bird, it's one of those 2. And the other one's on the boat, too. They're both there. But I don't know which one is which, and they're both from England, so it's impossible to distinguish them. So we don't know who did it. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.